Hey guys, it's Skulker3, and welcome to Banjo Kazooie. As you can see, the title of this video isn't Let's Play, it's Rach and Joe Play! That is the sound of Rachel joining in the fun. So yes, this is going to be pretty much like that. Go. It's going to be pretty much like so if you're used to that game, it's going to be a lot like that. But essentially, yeah, it's going to be pretty much a normal Let's Play, only there's two of us. If for anyone who doesn't know, Rach is my sister, and she's a hell of a lot of fun, so...
Nope.
Lies and chicanery. Let's get this started, shall we? I like how you're doing these mystic hand-waving motions for a non-camera.
I'm doing it for myself, shut up!
I just want to get immersed in the story, Joe.
Do you not think I was a witch?
Well, there was a period when I was 10.
That goes over on all of the text is clearer.
I can
jazzed up.
And all of the animations look kind of pretty much the same. A little bit more colourful.
I think it might partly be HD.
Yeah, I think so. It's also the TV settings. I guess we could turn it to black and white. Pretend we were playing one of those old style games.
Just like it was when we played it on the N64.
Our N64 was broken. Why, it's Tooty! Young and small! I really wish he had a really posh British accent. I say, Gruntil, that's rather a far-fetched scheme of yours.
Yeah, I think you'll find it's Tooty. She's cute and gay.
Right.
What?
I say.
Hello.
Why did you need a screen transition for that? You wouldn't get this crap on the N64, I'll tell you that much.
Probably would.
No, I think it was one smooth motion back then. Back in the day. When all this were oh, it kind of all still is feels. Sup, B?
B money.
No, I can't speed up this text. Oh god, it's so slow! When you play Banjo Kazooie just for fun, you'll almost always be holding the A button because the text goes really quite slowly.
I hate it when a game does that because it's like, this is clearly meant for a younger reading age.
Yeah.
It's like in Animal Crossing where every half an hour or so it's like, you should really take a
Oh,
break.
God.
And I'm like, shut up! I don't have a
Don't
life.
tell me how to live my life!
Just because I should be looking for a job. God.
I'm trying to deliver this present to Alfonso, thank you very much!
Who else is going to pull up the weeds in this damn town?
I have 3 new fish to catch today, and they'll only be available at this hour!
Trying to make me shirk my responsibility. I'm the bloody mayor!
I can kick you out of this town! Oh, yeah. I wish I could. How loud was she yelling that for Tooty to hear it?
Right from the top of the mountain.
I said!
I do sort of think Kazooie could be doing more at this stage.
She does,
she's
yeah.
got a beak, long
Yep.
wings.
She does have legs in there,
None
we
of this
have
is,
established. Also, Banjo, I'm quite surprised you didn't wake up from your sister screaming.
Screams loud enough to shake the curtains.
Apparently so, yes. So, there is the setup for our game. Banjo's young sister Tooty has been kidnapped by the witch Gruntilda. This is Bottles. Hey. Now we can see it. But I might leave it as it is, because this is definitely going a bit faster than in the cutscene. But here's what I want to know, right? If Bottles just introduced himself, that means they didn't know each other.
Yeah.
So why is Bottles outside his house?
How come when Tooty came along he was all, hey Tooty?
Yeah, he knows Tooty,
Stop.
but not Banjo. And there's not exactly a lot of house that I mean, presumably Banjo would walk by at one point.
No, what the hell is this pile of crap in front of my house? Knock knock.
Excuse me. Then again, if you saw what you thought was a big pile of crap, would you go knocking on it?
Every time.
I just realised we don't have the timer up. I didn't even
That's
set it.
alright, it doesn't matter for the intro.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Because I'm going to include this with the spiral mountain
Ooh.
section. Because we might as well. Because I'm going to decline your training bottles.
Jeez, Lou.
I know, right? Just
You can just
showing
describe
off
what you're
not
doing.
all the features.
The power of speech.
It's, you know, I finally learned how to talk, so I figured I really just want to show it off. So if you're new to Banjo Kazooie, you can go and get tutorials of how to do all the stuff, which he will tell you these little molehills. But if you say you don't want help,
It's really passive aggressive.
yes, go on your own. Jeez, screw off. If you talk to Bottles enough times, I believe he either erases your game or he at least threatens to.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, to be fair,
Intense.
when you're at this point in the game, you're not exactly going to lose much progress. Yeah, there's quite a few moves you can do. There's lots of jumping around to be done, lots of attacks. And this first area, I think, is a really, really good tutorial because it encourages you to go around and use all of the moves you learned. It doesn't like force you to, but if you go around and make sure that you've got them all understood, you get these honeycomb pieces, which we'll go into what they do in a bit. But yeah, it's good game design, I feel.
Do those rocks have grumpy mouths, or are they just texturally interesting?
Well, that's what I've always wondered. I always thought... Was that you doing a rock impression?
No, that was from the TV.
Was it?
No.
What?
It was me.
I didn't think it sounded like it was me, and then I just
I gave you a sardonic look. No, it was from the TV.
Wink!
I'll do that next time, so you know.
Thanks, I've yet to master sarcasm. Strangely enough, that was sarcasm. Anyway,
Whoa.
messing with your mind, bruh. Anyway, as I was going to say, I always thought they had mouths and they were just like looking really sneakily at you. Right,
Yeah. Smash me, would you?
How about you? Oh crap, I have no arms.
Our form of movement. I'll just have to keep snooting.
I'll just have to keep snooting. It's the best. It's the only form of combat I know. I fully support to snoot as a verb, by the way.
Just going for a quick snoot around town.
Is that when you sort of stroll? You look really distasteful of everyone
You
you
look
see.
in all the shops being like, oh, what's that?
I don't think I would sell that. No.
Sounds fun.
Now, here's a bit of an awkward thing. Oh, there's one of them. I'm not quite sure where the last honeycomb is, though. Do I need to go and kill enemies, I think?
It's in they come out of the hole in the floor.
That's what I thought. Cool. That's all good. Also, yeah, I haven't really gone over how the controls work, but it's not really that important to do unless you're playing it, and if you don't know them, you're probably best to learn them from battles. Yeah, speaking of attacking, right, you've got this rat-a-tat-tap, which is very good for getting airborne enemies. You've got the roll, which is good, because it's offensive. But does anyone ever use this attack? Ever?
What about if your feet are stuck, if there's a muddy level or something, and you're like, get it off me, and you can't jump and you can't roll?
I suppose, but I'm not.
I don't think there is one,
Not
but
that I recall.
nevertheless.
There's no thing on it. Maybe in Bubble Group Swamp at some point, but... Oh. Well, that explains what that one was. So, that's nice and simple. So yes, once you get 6 honeycomb pieces, you will receive a new honeycomb lump on your health up there. A honeycomb lump, that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, why not? It could be called other things, just like honeycomb. But
You don't sell.
honeycombs. Oh,
Whoa.
getting all actually English on my ass, are you?
Beekeeper, whatever.
Oh yeah, you've got the special bee knowledge, insider bee knowledge, don't you?
That's me anything about bees.
What is the
least
average
make-
wingspan of a bee?
About 2 centimeters, probably.
That's what I
Are
was
you
gonna
talking
say
about
after
a
the
drone bee or a worker bee, which may or may not be the same thing, or the queen?
Those are the only types of bees I know, but
Well,
they're
they-
more than you, I bet. I like how we keep reverting to a posh voice for things.
Reversing. There's just our normal voices. We have to put this one on.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And then
this
as
whole
soon as we
time.
turn this on, we go, I say, Joseph, I think that recording went rather
That
well.
was rather delightful, wasn't it? Now, would you mind passing me a few skittles? Jolly kind of you.
Skittles, I think you mean
Yes,
caviar.
Caviar flavored skittles.
Ugh.
Oh, revolting. But I think that's a pretty good place to end it, inside the giant witch mouth. So, thank you guys very much for watching the first episode of Rach and Joe Play Banjo Kazooie. I hope you enjoyed it and will join us for the rest of them. See you then.
Bye.
How do I stop this thing? Oh
I'm
god!
running it off.